you to turn and run. That's not what you should do. Now again, if it's a sin, yeah, turn and run. But the devil's trying to stop you when you're making forward progress in your Christian life. Stop you when you're making forward progress in your Christian life. The devil wants to stop that forward progress. So you stay on the path, you keep moving forward, you resist him. Now it doesn't say charge forward and attack him, it says resist him. Now it doesn't say charge forward and attack him, it says resist him. Do what you've been doing, don't change. Keep it up. And of course, as it mentions in James, the key there is to be in submission. And of course, as it mentions in James, the key there is to be in submission to God. In God's will, doing the right thing, the devil can roar at you all day long. He can't touch you unless God allows it. Can't touch you unless God allows it. In the book Pilgrim's Progress, fairly early on in Christian's journey as a Christian, and of course it's a picture story. He's going, and he's gotten behind on his travels. It's now nighttime, and he hasn't gotten to his next destination yet where he's supposed to spend the night. And as he gets closer to the house where he's supposed to stay, the path that he's on, that he's been told to stay on, goes right up to the front door. But he can also see that sitting directly beside the path are two enormous lions. And he stops. He can't decide whether he should go forward or not. In fact, he started to retreat back down the path for his life because the lions are awake. They're watching him. They're not statues. They're real. And he's ready to retreat. And then the man who owns the house opens the door. He says, "You're late. You can't see, but the lions are chained. They can't actually touch the path." He says they can get close, but he says, as long as you stay on the path, you will be safe. And Christian takes his advice, and he walks between those lions. They're close enough that he can feel their breath, that he can from the swing of their paws, but they can't actually touch him. That's the way the devil is. He can't touch us unless God lets him. God's got the devil on a leash. Read the book. The devil did horrible things to Job, but every single time God had to give him permission to do it. And it was for learning, and it was for training. But the devil is a lion. He's a roaring lion.